We recently completed our second stay at Parc Soleil by Hilton Grand Vacations in Orlando, Florida. It is quickly becoming one of our favorite HGV properties. On this stay, we selected the 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,700 square foot penthouse suite on the 15th floor. We received an accessible room as all the other rooms were filled, so you'll notice bars in the restrooms as we take our tour. This suite actually has 2 different entries with 2 different rooms combined into one, so that's why you saw the 2 doors there. But let's go back through the main entrance and take a look from the beginning. So as we walk in, we're greeted with the kitchen table, followed by the living room and the balcony. But let's just do a quick walkthrough of, let's go to the 3rd room. So this is the main living room. We're going to turn to the right here. We will pass by the 2nd bedroom on the left there, which we just passed by, headed toward that 3rd bedroom. This is that 2nd door that leads into this room. So, and it's its own self-contained own unit on its own. Like, you wouldn't even need the rest to enjoy that room. As we come through here, we're back into the living room. What I didn't show in that 3rd room is that it had its own bathroom. Let's take a quick look at the 2nd bedroom. So here's the 2nd bedroom. It's pretty nice. Has its own window overlooking Orlando. And then as you see across the hall, this 2nd bedroom does have its own bathroom associated with it right over there. So everyone, that's 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. All right, so we've seen the 3rd bedroom and the 2nd bedroom. Now let's go take a look at the master bedroom. And as we make our way over here, I'll just say how clean the entire Parc Soleil facility is. It's remarkable how clean they've kept it. I don't know if it's a COVID quarantine thing or if it's how they keep it all the time, but it's immaculate. I mean, it's so clean. Everything was just wonderful. Hilton always has those perfectly white sheets. The countertops were all clean. As you can see, that remote control there, they even put like a sanitizer on the remote control and they clean it up. Take a look in here. There's a safe. Your basic closet stuff is in there. And here's a pan from the opposite angle, just taking a look over at the master bedroom. And we can see there's a little entry out into the balcony off in the distance there. Let's take a look at that. So it's nice to wake up, open up the blinds, get yourself ready for the day. Maybe you're going to the parks. Maybe you're just going to hang out at the resort all day. But it's nice. The bed was very comfy, and the nice part about the pillows in all the rooms is the pillows weren't too big, they weren't too small, they were just the right size for my liking. I had no problems falling asleep each night and staying asleep all night. You know, the pillow size is something that you never consider when going to hotels, but like I said, they did these pillows pretty decent. So let's take a little walk into the master bathroom. And again, you can see the gleam off of those counters. It's so clean in here. Now this is the accessible bathtub for the master bedroom. You can see that there's bars there and a decent sized tub. And you notice there is a TV set that's part of the tub. So it's nice. You could fill the tub up and watch some TV, relax. Something to note about the bathtub, when we stayed at the 1 bedroom at the Parc Soleil, the bathtub was much different, as was the bathroom. A grander tub, and the water would come through the ceiling. Perhaps because we're on the top floor, that option's not here. But we did prefer the bathtub in the 1 bedroom at Parc Soleil. It could be that this is the accessible bathtub, and they couldn't do the bathtub we had in the other room the same way, just because you have to have bars and whatnot. But we preferred the other bathtub. All right, so what you're looking at here, this is the bathroom in the 1 bedroom that we had in the past. You'll notice the shower is different and the bathtub's different. And here's the water coming from the ceiling that filled the bathtub. We thought this was just so amazing, just watching that water perfectly fall down and just fill the tub up. It was quite a sight to see, just to see the stream that would come out. So we much preferred the 1 bedroom master bathroom over the penthouse accessible suite, but maybe it was just this room because it's accessible. So that's that. We just wanted to give that for a comparison. Now let's take a look at the master bathroom shower. So as you saw in the previous picture, the master bathroom in the one bedroom had glassed in doors, whereas all the showers in the bathrooms in this penthouse suite for accessible has curtains, obviously because you need to have the accessibility to get in and out. We just want to make sure that you know what you're getting into when it comes to accessible. It's accessible with accessibility. So this is the master bathroom with the toilet. It's got the bars, so that's the accessibility. Now we're back into the kitchen. All right, so as far as the kitchen goes, we were a party of two, and the kitchen accommodated us just fine. Pretty much everything you could need is already stocked in this kitchen. Full utensils, appliances, tools, all the things you can need. But as we can see here, the cabinets, the microwave, the toaster, the oven, the stove, everything you can need. And these are like all real deal full kitchen appliances. It's not like a work down version for a mini bar or something. So in the cabinet, you have some plates, some bowls, and some glasses. So here, opening the drawers, got some spatulas, 4 different kinds of spatulas and spoons. Let's check this other drawer here. What have we here? All right, so in here we have our utensils for eating. There are also some more in the dishwasher. So make sure you empty that dishwasher to find all the parts in there. And here we have some tools, all kinds of different kitchen tools. What else do we have? So we have some pans, multiple pans, and we have some pots. So plenty of pots and pans, reinforcement paper towels, plenty of the utensils and stuff for your kitchen for a full party of 8. I'm just talking about the forks and knives. It's a little short. You probably could do a little bit more there. Everything else was in abundance, and everything you possibly need is here. Even baking sheets. We used the toaster a few times. Got some additional glasses. I mean, and there's more inside of the dishwasher, like I said. Got some bowls. And as you can see, we already utilized 3 of the bowls and 3 of the knives, and we're just a party of 2. Coffee maker. We even have like a set of kitchen knives for cutting. And let's take a look at the refrigerator. It's nice that it has a digital reading of the temperature. The spacing of the shelves was a little strange to what I'm used to, but we made it work. But if you had like full-size gallons, I'm not sure how that would fit in there. You might have to adjust some of the shelving or put it in the doors. Then you have yourself a little freezer at the bottom here. And then, of course, we have the dishwasher. So when you come in, the dishes are all done for you, and then you take the parts out. But the first thing we did when we arrived, there's a Target not too far down the street. We went there, bought bagels, cream cheese, some orange juice, some cereal, just so that we could have breakfast each day and not have to spend money or go out to try to hunt down breakfast. I really enjoy the balcony. Each day I'd open the door up and go spend some time just looking out. I have a zoom camera, and in the distance you could find Epcot and the Magic Kingdom. You could even see the Space Mountain and the big castle. In this direction is other parts of Orlando. And the weather, when there'd be storms passing by, it was real neat to watch those go by, see the ducks. All right, so let's go take a look at that 3rd bedroom again. As we walk down the hall, you'll notice there's 2 doors that separate this. We have this first one and then this second one. You got to put it's got to be unlocked on the other side. We actually locked ourselves out of that room altogether with the front bolt down. But this is that 3rd room. All right, now here it is from the perspective of coming in through that 2nd door. As I said, this is its own self-contained unit. It's attached to the rest of the suite. But this is self-contained. It has its own restroom, has its own mini fridge, mini sink and whatnot, as you would have in a normal hotel room. As we look over here, here's the restroom that's attached to it. And It's accessible as well. I'm not sure what they were going for with separating this particular room out from the other two, but it works. And I just wonder if the third person would feel, whoever's in that third room, if they felt excluded from the rest of the party. But at the same time, if you have kids and then you have adults, you could put the kids in that side room and they'll feel like they have their own little clubhouse, and the adults could enjoy themselves as well. So especially if you had like two separate families coming, all the kids stay in one room, one family stays in one family stays in the other. It's all good. And that chair there is retractable. But yep, it's an accessible bathroom. There's not much else to say about it. At least the chairs retract if you need them, and if you don't, that's cool too. I hope as we occupied this room that someone that actually needed an accessible restroom, I hope they weren't denied out of receiving something. We certainly didn't need it, but it was interesting to see the difference between these bathrooms and the non-accessible bathrooms. Basically the bars and the way the showers are set up. But as we walk back into this third secluded side bedroom, we can just appreciate the view. You can feel like you're going to fall off the side of the world into that big lake. You glance off into the distance. The little table off in the corner there, I really wish I took advantage of playing cards or writing some notes, a diary while sitting there. It's a real cute, comfy little corner, and that's probably my only regret is I didn't spend more time in this third room. Although the first night we were there, we were deciding to spend the night in each of the rooms, but we just never got around to it. We just decided to stay in the master bedroom. But as I was telling you earlier, this room is self-contained. It has its own microwave, its own coffee maker, its own sink, and what else? We even comes with utensils, silverware. How about that? And as you can see below, there's its own mini refrigerator. So the kids or whoever's in that side room can store some drinks in there, maybe some snacks, and they even have some reinforcement paper towels. It's not bad. And even if you run out of stuff in the main room, you could always come borrow some from in here, including additional glasses, plates, bowls. So it's just additional stuff that can be used. I'm not sure who would be having separate meals and breakfasts and whatnot, but hey, you never know. And even more cupboard space. I think that's even another toaster, little ice pitcher, the thermostat on the wall. So there is a separate thermostat for this room as well as for the rest of the suite. But yeah, this is that third bedroom in the penthouse suite with its own accessible bathroom. So now let's take a look at the rest. Let's go to that glance at what else we missed. So we did glance at this second bedroom, but I don't believe we went into let's just take a glance in there real quick. It's pretty much the basic second bedroom. It's got its own TV, it's got its own closet, and it has its own bathroom. You come across the hall here. Again, it's an accessible bathroom. But as far as the second bedroom goes, I really don't have much to say about it. We used it as our luggage room. On the bed, we opened up our suitcases, and then there's also a closet there, and we stored the rest of our stuff in there, which is why you don't see it in the video. It's all in the closet. But hey, it's a standard second room. It's kind of a basic room that the view is nice out of the window. Basically, if you were figuring out who you're going to place in which room, put whoever needs to just sleep in this room. The person that's going to be hanging out the whole time and then just retires to the bedroom to sleep, that's who should go in this particular room, because outside of that, there's not much to do in there. So that really wraps up the tour. I can't emphasize how much I enjoyed the balcony and being able to look across, especially as different weather patterns came by. Watching the lake, doing some time lapse of the patterns of wind, watching the ducks on a time lapse cross over just to see how they behaved. There was so much to see just looking out the window. Look at these neat weather patterns of wind and clouds going by. Each day was a different day. Some days it was sunny, some days it was rainy. It was something new to see. And in the distance, like I said, you have Space Mountain and the castle and Epcot. And this is my super duper zoom camera. I didn't even know there was an antenna on the top of the Epcot ball. Now this is 7.9 miles away. As I zoom out, you'll see how far away Epcot is. It's only 7.9 miles, but you can see it from your balcony, which is pretty amazing. Not with the naked eye. You'll need to be aided by some kind of a binocular or some kind of zoom. And these toilets are amazing. Jet engine flow. But that wraps up our tour. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to this channel. Check in the information description box to see if I put anything. And we'll see you in the next video.